What's going on, YouTube? It is I, finally, Ian Kelly, live and in color. Welcome, first and foremost, to the first episode of the Ian Kelly Show. Round of applause, round of applause. Alright, we're gonna get right down to business, because we don't have long. First topic on today's episode is college love. All of us go away, but most of us go away to college, and we all meet that special someone who we feel we're attracted to in some type of way. And sometimes it even becomes love. But then yet people always regret relationships or don't go into deep relationships in college because they feel that it might not be able to work due to the fact that people are from different countries, different states, different cities, wherever the case may be. So, put out a question on Twitter and on through email is, do you feel that college relationships can last? You got a number of different responses, so I'm going to kind of talk about them verbatim. Alright. One, I asked the question, do people feel that college relationships can last? Some people said yes, some people said no. Well, I'm going to give it to you how I personally feel. I feel that a college relationship, first and foremost, going back to if one person goes to one school and one person goes to another, do I feel like those can work? At times, yes. Depending on if the two people really, really love each other and really care for each other and really want the relationship to work, it definitely can work. But at the same time, if one person isn't willing to put in the extra time and effort into building this long-distance relationship, then it is not going to happen at all. Due to the fact that we're so far apart and it's so many different distractions once you're in college or gone away to the military or whatever the case may be, and there's nothing holding us down but the simple fact of some words that I love you. And we all know the word I love you is something that people toss around a lot without really meaning it. So, going into the email that I had got from my friend Tisha, she says that she feels that relationships can last in college as long as the two individuals are willing to put forth the effort, whatever the case may be. Kind of what I just said. Now, she also went back and said that she also feels that it can also destroy relationships due to the fact that people are in college and that there's some people don't even care about each other and they're going to do whatever the case may be because the other significant other isn't there. How do I feel about that? That is so definitely true. But at the same time, that's when it comes to trust. If you don't trust the person that you're with, then by all means, you don't need to be with that person at all. If you have to worry about what that person is doing 900 miles away, you don't need to be with that person at all. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're going to go ahead and move to the next topic. Well, not the next topic, but the next you did. Alright? Now we're going into, do we feel that in a college relationship, once you finally found that person that you feel like you can make it happen with at school, do you feel that on these breaks, like summer break mostly, do you feel like a relationship can still last even though you're going to your separate city and they're going to their separate city? Now, I got a lot of different opinions on that. Some people feel that it's possible, some people feel like it's not possible. I personally feel that it's possible if people are willing to travel. A lot of people these days don't travel. People feel like you can only date within your city, and that is so not true. If you're not willing to travel, bus, train, car, airplane, if you're not willing to travel and visit or just do necessary things like call every day, text every day, email every day, and just let the person know how much you care for them and how much you're thinking about them, it's not going to work at all. Because once you're at home and it's summertime and the heat going, the booty shorts on, the girls got their dukes on, and the boys got basketball shorts and white beaters on, so everybody just partying in the city. You know what I'm saying? So what it is that you have to be willing to travel. You have to be willing to go beyond means to make it work. For example, Christmas break. Yeah, we all want to spend time with family, but if you really care about somebody, how about you spend time with that significant other during the holiday? Or how about you spend time with that person a little bit longer at school before you head on down to whatever place you live for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Also, how about just simple, just visiting each other's families? A lot of people, relationships last due to the fact their families are involved. Yeah, we don't want people all in our business, but at the same time, when you have two families supporting a relationship, it lasts 20 times longer. Trust me, it does. I know. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go down. How can we, as college students, work on finding relationships in college and making them last? First and foremost, what we need to do is stop looking for relationships and let them happen. A real relationship happens naturally. You don't have to go around to a club or walk around in something real cute or anything like that. It happens naturally. You meet somebody that you're interested in, you spend time with that person, you talk to that person, and you just let it grow from there. Two, Two, we also have to put forth the effort. I feel like today in society, people do not put forth the effort in their relationships. People sometimes, they just want to, go out to a dinner and go to a show and then go back to the house and have sex, and you call that a relationship. What about spending quality time? What about talking about the future? What about doing things that you've never done before? How about spending time with your family, with each other's families? How about just looking at each other and telling each other how much I miss each other? What about the old days we used to just write letters to one another for no reason, or send flowers to them for no reason? Now, don't get me wrong, you have people that do that now still, but just people don't do it naturally these days. Try that. Third, be willing to go beyond the means. Travel. A lot, like I said, people don't want to travel, don't want to go nowhere. If you're not here, I don't want to deal with you. Child, push on, push forward, people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to move forward, don't want to travel and make the necessarily changes and adjustments. Sometimes you have to make change in your relationship in order for it to work, especially in college. You have to. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you have to do. College relationships can last as long as you are willing to put forth the effort. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end it off like this. I'm going to give you my email address, therealiankelly@yahoo.com. Repeat it, therealiankelly@yahoo.com. Also, follow me on Twitter at @IamIanKelly. Hit me up. Let me know what you thought about the first show. I got some more topics, better things I want to do. I need you guys to help me out. So email it in, get it in, give me a shout out. Peace out.